99% of people make these framer mistakes in every project. The first one is not overriding bounce transitions. And you might be asking, what the hell do you mean, Andy? Well, let me show you. As you can see on this bouncy transition, we have a little problem. The colors are flashing when we go from one state to the other. We see some reddish, darkish, grayish colors, and that's not really what we need. We want to have the little circle bouncing nicely, but we want to have nice, smooth colors instead of these flashy ones. So what we need to do is we need to go inside the component and add separate frames for just the colors. So I'm going to remove the color from the circle, I'm going to remove the color from the main variant, and I'm going to add a new frame here within the circle that will define its color. I'm going to do the same for the BG color. And so now we have the same visual effect, but the colors are defined on separate frames. But this is not enough. This will still be flashy and not that great. So we have to go back again to the component, select these additional frames for the colors that we've just created on the primary, and add transition on the right. And this is where the magic happens. We set the time to 0.6 and we remove the bounce and set it to complete 0. This will basically mean that we have now overridden the transition only on the colors. Those are no longer bouncing, but the circle is still bouncing and it looks pretty good. Now the next one is pretty common and it's quite hard to notice it. Let's say we have this little interaction where we hover over this and the little text opens. So this is actually just a simple component with two variants, and yeah, you just have this and you're like, oh, actually, I just remembered that I wanted to have larger text and I actually wanted to have JST and not the mono version. Yeah, this looks much better. And you're like, okay, let's go back and let's see how this works. And what you might or might not notice is that this caused a little flashing on the text. Let me slow it down for you a bit. As you can see now, if I play it slowly, you can see how the transition on the text acts a little weirdly. It's switching between two versions. Well, it's because you haven't realized that there is a text on the primary as well. It's just hidden. So if we set it to a visible version, you can see that here it's mono, here it's not mono. So of course, when we're transitioning from this variant to this variant and back and forth, we're going to change the text as well, which is not great. So what we have to do is select the hover, right click, update primary. So now on both of these variants, we have the same properties on the text. And then if next time we want to change something about this text on the hover, we actually have to do that on the primary so that it's applied everywhere. So I'm selecting this hidden text on the primary and setting the size back to 16 and JST mono. Now with this, I was able to make the change and there's no flashing or glitching happening. Now the last one is the silliest because the solution is just too simple, but still people are not implementing it. So if you have an accordion on your site and it opens down like this, you're going to see that it will push the footer away instantly. It's just instantly moving away. There's no smooth transition. So to fix this, you just need to go to the Framer University website and get this layout jump preventer component, because if that's added within your accordion and set to vertical direction mode, it will basically fix the vertical layout jumping, because as you can see now, if I open these accordions, everything is smoothly animates down below. So the footer will push away, not in an instant way, but nicely animated. So yeah, that's it for these mistakes. Make sure to follow for more Framer magic.